Okay, meet Sebastian in the central hall at night. Nah, ini sudah ada Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Jadi kita akan memasuki
And those
seksi
annoying
yang
prefects
tidak
would
boleh
love
dimasuki.
nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not
Kalau di
supposed
Harry
to
Potter
be.
tuh ada
Cast
di
it and
perpustakaan
you'll
bagian
appear
yang
as little
terlarang gitu.
more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep
Nah,
your
kita mau
distance and
masuk ke
stay
situ.
quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Dapat spell baru nih, biar bisa ngilang. Nah, berarti ini harus disimpan. Kira-kira di mana ya? Gantiin Leviosa kali ya.
Revelio.
Let's go. Sneak into the library. Oh, kita nggak boleh kelihatan.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Jangan sampai tanda seru pokoknya ya. Diam dulu.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Oke. Jadi kita mau ngambil kunci di tempat tadi yang ada librariannya, yang ibu-ibu. Dia bakal ngedistract gitu. Kita bakal ngambil kuncinya. Good idea.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Suruh kemana ini? Oh, ke bawah. Oke. Oke. Aduh, berarti ini udah harus tugasnya nge-distract nih.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Bentar ya, ini mau ngambil bukunya dulu. Mana itu tadi bukunya? Astagfirullah. Anjir.
If you're a mortal, you best turn back.
Ini kemana?
Should be in the clinic. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own.
Accio.
No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Leviosa.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Damn, sendiri.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oke, kayaknya kita belum butuh incendio.
Reparo.
Wow. So dark.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Ini kaca yang ada yang lewat tadi.
Lumos. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Kemana nih kita? Hey, Mimi.
Reparo.
Gimana cara ke sana?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Oh, ini. Oke.
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Levioso.
Apa aja ya berarti? Kita pakai dulu Incendio sama Leviosa di sini.
Protego. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, bisa begitu dong?
Protego.
Lanjut. Oh. Nice. Apa nih? Oke.
Accio. Accio.
Oh, harus cepet. Ya. Ah.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Incendio.
Cek dulu. Oke.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Lagi,
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
Aduh, salah.
Levioso. Accio.
Levioso!
It is a book after all.
Oh ini nih. Oke, jadi ini masuk ke memorinya siapa nih? Oh, si penyihir ya. Oke. Dikasih hujan. Oh. Kenapa nih? Oh, si anak kecil
You
tadi.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgan.
Before I can train you to wield such magic,
ke jalur yang salah.
you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Interrogation.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Oh no, dia
I thought
ketahuan.
we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Siapa uncle-nya? Oh, makanya dia punya backingan gitu di belakang.
Levioso!
Harus ngilang lagi.
Revelio.
Tadi buku yang di sana belum keambil. Ya udahlah nanti aja.
Right.
Gak ada yang jaga ternyata. Lucu. Kucing. It's...
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Kepotong dong. Karena ada aku, tau gitu
I was
dengerin dari
able
luar.
to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Harus berteman nih. Jadi kemana kita sekarang?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Apa sih ini orang-orang jadi ngerebutin aku begini? Ya. Berarti ketemu si Nathy dulu ya. Suruh ketemu dulu. Blue Flames Cycle. Okay. Bandit Camp.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Harus dijalanin duluan yang mana? Herbology Class kayaknya seru juga. Spell ya, sini dulu nggak sih? Kita belajar spell baru dulu. Let's
Off on
incendio.
another adventure, are we?
Oh, harus itu dulu ya. Oh, harus di luar. Berarti kita ini dulu deh. cross round dulu.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Udah incendio bisa dipakai ke orang nggak sih?
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Kita pemanasan dulu.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh, bisa dibakar dong.
Nicely done.
Oke.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Siksa.
Accio.
Aduh.
You'll get it.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Aduh.
Trying.
Cooldownnya ya. Kita main cooldownnya nih.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Sip.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Okay,
Hello,
it's
Lucan.
time.
Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Let's go.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Sekarang kita coba Bastian
Yes,
deh.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Sekarang 4 dong. Adilkah lawan 4?
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Levioso. Accio. Stupid. Accio. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso.
Fringo.
Give them all four.
Levioso.
Oh, kuat banget ini.
Come on. Levioso. Accio.
Oh my god, mati.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Kita coba lagi.
Good luck out there.
Ini kelompatan lumayan juga.
Protego.
Confringo.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy.
Levioso.
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy.
Ups, masih.
Stupefy.
Like a winner.
Incendio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. You're better than that. Stupefy. Protego. You've got. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ah, satu lagi.
Fringo. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Ini baru dimulai,
That was
teman-teman.
nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now,
Apa tuh?
to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Keren banget emang. Okay.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
Levioso.
Oke, sekarang saatnya kita ke... Damn, satu lagi. Ya udahlah. Kita coba Herbology Class kasih. Jauh juga. Di greenhouse, oke. Anjir, belum dong. Terdekatnya di sini.
You should hear Shah talking about
Di hujan. Lihat betapa cantiknya. Ya ampun, detailnya keren sekali.
Revelio.
Yeah, Herbology Class.
Good
Aku
morning,
nggak akan pernah
Professor
skip.
Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Sesuai rambutnya kan.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Aduh, ini mandrake yang berisik itu kan. Nangis. Buset. Mandrake.
The soil should envelop envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can...
I wonder if
Revelio.
it grows like knotgrass.
Levioso. Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Wih, budak aku.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potions, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oh, ini kita nunggu 10 menit nih. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hit under Pruitt. Okay. Ini?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Revelio. Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once.
Levioso.
Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. You do not want to go through. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
With a chomping cabbage. How?
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out.
Kita pencet tab.
You'll see fairly quickly.
Okay. Tab. Ah, okay. Chinese chomping cabbage.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming.
Keren dong, bisa ngehit. Okay.
Walking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight.
Yes.
Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Menarik nih.
I'll see you back in class.
Levioso!
Ya. Oke. Aku
Revelio.
tidak akan pernah skip Herbology Class.
And with that helpful reminder,
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green.
Dikiranya hilang jari.
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Yes.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Kita ketemu Nathy. Lower Hugsfield. Aduh, jalan. empat. Oh my. Ini keluar Hogwarts dulu deh. Lagu ini tuh selalu nostalgia tau, dengerin lagu ini. Wow.
Revelio.
Ini udah belum ya? Oh, this classroom bisa dikunci. Wow, Hogwarts. Ini Moonstone. Oke. Ini yang di film Harry Potter 7 yang pas perang ini, yang dirobohin. Ya bom. Nggak bisa langsung gini ya.
Revelio.
Sampai juga.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Bilang deh.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Damn.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Ini bahaya loh.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations.
Justice.
Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Thank you, Nafi.
your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Bentar ya.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
That's what I see.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent
Di Barat
potioneer.
Daya, berarti.
I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Coba kita lihat dia jual apa aja.
What can I help you with today?
Oke. Buat buff ya jadi ini.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Yes, sir.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh,
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Harus ada yang dijual.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Harus dijual berarti.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Misalnya berarti dijual saja. Yang penting statusnya ya, bukan penampilan. Ingat, ini kayak mau main MMORPG aja. Tapi ini legendary. Oh my. Terus ada trade-nya lagi nanti. Ini lebih keren sih. Damn. Level 9. Ini dijual. Oke. Super. Udah bagus lah. Sisanya dijual. Pakai dulu buat ini. Dah.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Jual aja deh. Jual aja deh. Oke.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Saatnya kita menolong orang. Ini ada.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Aduh, coba deh ambil dulu.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Dulu side questnya ya, kita main quest dulu. Potion Class. Aduh, yang mana dulu? Help the Strangers dulu ya.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be
They must
surprised.
have come this way. Think!
Itu juga apa? Ntar kita ambilin dulu.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley.
Grace Slytherin.
Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure.
Ada
Tell me
yang
more.
mermaid.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Are they?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You come to the wrong place, child.
Incendio! Protego!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Siapa lo? Wow.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Pesan udah cute.
Tell Rook to find me himself. Accio. Incendio.
Made a grave mistake.
Sadis amat.
Incendio.
You will pay for your deed. Release.
Accio. Incendio.
Nyawa sekarat.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Lumos. Incendio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating. How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Kirain di sini.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Ya, benar. Oke. Apa ini?
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Such a mess.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. No.
Revelio.
Oke, disuruh ngapain lagi?
Levioso.
Oh, potion class. Class potion. Lupa ada class potion. Ah, sip. Kita langsung ke situ. Kita mulai potion class-nya. Let's begin.
Potions is one
di
of the
film
most
tuh
challenging and hazardous subjects
Profesor Snape
taught
ya kalau
at
salah
this
potion
school.
class tuh.
As fifth years, you will be required
Ini
to reach
Professor
new
Sharp.
heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Oh, dia
I wish he
duluannya
talked about it
Auror.
more.
Flat as winter egg.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it?
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
Okay.
Revelio. My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes. Apa sih kepo?
He
Gue
did
udah
say
dapet
that.
izin.
He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Oh.
You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes.
Si yang bikin
We met
butterbeer.
in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Kita tuh dikasih tahu Profesor Fig do not neglect our friends. Jadi yahin aja deh semuanya.
Your potion should not be that.
Ini. Oke. Nyangkut segala. Seru datang.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
Mudah-mudahan
You
bukan
should get
jadi
back to
sesuatu yang
brewing your
mencolok ya.
Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Bikin apa nih anak? Okay.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be
Endurus
thorough.
potion. Defense, nambahin defense. Tungguin dulu.
And now we add the mallow sweet.
Sambil nunggu.
That's odd. What's happening?
Apa nih?
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Ya.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Diambil poin.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Ya, ketahuan dong. Si Weasley ini.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Ketahuan. I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Proclam juice. So thanks. Bisa nih bikin ini.
So Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Coba kita disuruh ke lumayan jauh. Anjir, belum ada.
Incendio!
Wow.
Levioso!
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an
Karena kita
idea
nerima
for a
permintaan
fizzing
dia dapat
whiskey-inspired
side quest
beverage,
juga ya.
but I'm missing a key
Kalau
ingredient.
misalnya nggak diterima, tetap dapat side questnya nggak ya?
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Okay.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say,
third floor
"Descendio."
corridor.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince Amish to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
You there? Yes, you.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes,
Headless
Sir
Nick.
Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages.
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Okay.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be
Lumos.
grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Protego! I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Pengen yang busuk coba. Iya.
Lumos. Revelio.
Now,
Lumos.
if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining
Revelio.
the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Benar-benar tickle the pear.
A student
Never
in
will
the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Plenty
want?
of delicious food. Found themselves a bit peckish likely. You know how
Certainly
hungry
makes
growing
Rookie's job
humans can
easier.
get.
Revelio. Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your
Ow.
nose. You'll
Don't
find
be
it soon enough.
Rookie.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
What the hell? Perindapan anjir.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for
Finky.
you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air.
Okay.
Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Apa nih?
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Pada tinggalnya di sini? What?
Revelio. It smells glorious in here.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Okay.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
What have we told you? Nearly headless Nick?
Sir Ramsed, do
Thank you.
Smart.
Kalau yang
We
udah
brought a little
nonton,
something for Sir
mungkin
Patrick.
ditunggu lagi untuk part selanjutnya ya. Annyeong.